Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna be answering some questions that you guys asked me. Let's get into it. Alright, the first question is by Cup of Mug, and he asked, what would I suggest for newer players to beach map? So I would probably suggest that you shouldn't really try to learn hard skills right away. So I probably wouldn't be learning like pendulum swim or anything fancy. I'd learn how to use ropes, use zip lines, maybe learning like the basic swimming method. That's probably what I'd suggest for a newer player. Alright, Man asked the second question here, and yes, how to swim up the waterfall. So let's go over and I'll show you how to do that. Basically, you want to come up to it, you're going to stick your arms all the way out, and you want only your hands in. You want to keep them try to be flat so you don't pull yourself closer or fall out of it. And you just want to go like this, as fast as you can on the waterfall. So we're going to do this after you jump up so you get some speed. And then you're just going to start going. And you really want your hands all the way out, because that helps. Right. So kind of like that. Alright, another question by Little Billy is tips on tagging. Now, I want to say that there's usually like two types of taggers. There's the monkey do, who just sees a person and just aims straight for them, copies kind of their movement, and just goes for them. And then there's the more people who like plan out where, you know, they're probably going to go and they try to cut them off and stuff. And I'd say you want to be more of the second. You probably don't want to just jump in there and try to just like tag, like if they're right there, if I just jump and go for them, that's probably not the best plan. So you kind of want to see where they're going, what they're doing, and maybe even how they play, and you can get a sense of where they're going to be and try to be there. Alright, AJ Midgekai asked how to jump higher when water running, and actually I already have a video and it already explains how to do this, so you can go check it out. It should be above. Alright, Egg or something, I don't know, asked if I use any different herds or I just play on MetaQuest 3. I play solely MetaQuest 3 and I use 120. Duck asked pineapple on pizza, and I really like how this question is very relevant to the beach map and it's going to give you a lot of insight. Yes, pineapple is great on pizza. iBuddy asked, can I host a fan lobby to help people and see what they're doing wrong? And this is great because I actually do. At the end of all my streams, I usually get in the code and I go through the entire list and help people. So if you need help, you can always join the stream and I'll help you. Big E4s or Big Ears asked, what's my color code? And it's actually 268. Blue asked, how do you swim so fast? Underwater updated? I think I see what he's trying to say. I am going to be making a new video that goes over all of pendulum swimming. Hopefully making it very clear, because it is kind of hard conceptually to understand it. So I'm going to be trying to do that. Evil Dillion asked a bunch of good questions, so I'm going to go through all of his questions here. The first one talks about, do I smack the top of the water when I'm jumping out of it? And yes, I do. I come up. I don't usually do a normal like two-hand slap, but I do it kind of a sideways slap like that. Instead of a bounce like this, I kind of go like that at the top. Alright, his second question is about rope slaps, and I'm not too good with them myself, but the way you can do them is, it's kind of like a zip slap, but you wait, and you flick your wrist, and you grab the rope at like a certain timing. You might have to play around with it. I still haven't gotten very consistent with it. Let's see if I can do it here. Yep, kind of like that. You kind of just flick your wrist, both at the same time, and try to grab the rope. Alright, and his third question is, do I recommend getting the Quest Pro controllers? And I would say definitely don't do that. Don't just get them because you think you're going to be a little better. I haven't tried them yet, so I can't say how much better you're going to be. But I will say they cost like literally probably more than the Quest 2. So just for the controllers. So that's kind of crazy. And if you want to get better tracking, you want to get better light, and if you're trying to do it like with pendulum, try to kind of look at your hands when you're doing it. At least if you have Quest 3, you can look at your hands and they should track a little bit better. Also, I just suggest like it's easier for them to track if you don't go all the way up. So maybe going faster but lower might help your tracking a little bit more. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this Q&A. If you guys wanted to leave some more questions, I'm gonna leave the Google form in my community tab open, so you can still fill out those, and I'll see if I can somehow get a way to answer them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.